All right, joining me is my colleague Akshay Dongre. Akshay, what were the big takeaways in your estimation from that debate?
Well, the debate that started with Kamala Harris making the opening statements, has a lot of key takeaways when it comes to the foreign policy that the two candidates of the presidency of the United States of America are looking at. Now we're looking at not just trade, economy, but also this election is unique because there are two active conflicts that are brewing across the world. Now we have the Russia-Ukraine conflict, where the debate was also centered around also the Israel-Gaza conflict that has been going on. When it comes to the approach of the two leaders regarding these two conflicts, it was quite different. And in fact, when it comes to the Russia-Ukraine conflict, we saw Trump openly stating that had he been the president, the conflict or rather the war would have never broken out. Whereas Kamala Harris has, we have seen that time and again, it was some sort of personal attack on Donald Trump and his policies that were also being done. In fact, the statement that Kamala Harris made about Putin eating him for lunch was also quite controversial as far as the debate is concerned. But when it comes to the Israel-Gaza conflict, we have seen that Donald Trump accusing Kamala Harris, going rather personal, that she hates Israel, she doesn't want to support Israel, and if she becomes a president, there will be no support coming from her, and Israel will be gone. So, whereas Kamala Harris has also taken a lot of pot shots at the foreign policies of the two leaders. So this was the foreign policy aspect where the two leaders, not only resorted to criticizing each other, but also belittling each other when it comes to the economy. Trump kept on making the claims that when he left the presidency, U.S. was one of the best performing economy in the world, whereas Kamala Harris made it a point that the administration that the Biden government received from Trump was in a state of turmoil, because of bad decisions that he had made. The tax cut for billionaires had become a point, as well as the difficulties that the middle class due to inflation had become one key agenda of Kamala Harris' attack on Trump, whereas he had been talking at a personal level when it comes to the economy, stating that Kamala Harris has no plan, in fact, for the US, as well as stating that all the plans that Kamala Harris is now proposing are somewhat copy of the economic plans that he had made during his first tenure. So these were key issues besides the abortion issue, where again Trump had made some controversial statements, even stating that if Kamala Harris wins the presidency, there might be laws that will allow allow people to even exterminate, as the word he used, to execute even the babies who were born. Whereas it was refuted by even the moderators, but a lot of bickering, a lot of belittling, and a lot of exchanges took place throughout this debate. Both the leaders resorted to personal attacks along with policy questioning that took place, but it remains to be seen that how the next debates are going to be like. The debate that started with Kamala Harris's opening statement ended with Trump, and it seems that it was somewhat of a stalemate, and both the sides are now claiming victory after the debate.
All right, will you there, Akshay? Thank you, appreciate it. Akshay Dongre reporting there on